Pisces, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias, and if you're new here, this is all about helping you to manifest your greatest possible love and life experiences through the twin flame journey, and helping you to find and step into your purpose through that journey to unite all of the twin souls on Earth at this time and change the world. So let's go ahead and get right into your reading. This will be specific clarity, a high-level overview of your twin soul, twin flames situation, so you can have the clarity you need and work on the inner healing to manifest your twin and the true person you're meant to marry in this lifetime as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Guides and angels, loved ones, masters and wise ones, angels and archangels, the power of unconditional love. What is it that Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising need to know the most? This card popped out, Hierophant here, and the Knight of Pentacles. Right now, it's your time and your journey to commit, Pisces. This is about getting down and dirty and saying, all right, I need to commit to me. I need to commit to my purpose. I need to commit to, remember, this reading is going to be, it's going to tell you what's going on in your situation, how to manifest it together as fast as possible. And really that twin soul journey begins with you inside. It begins with saying, all right, I have to do this work in order to receive the love of my life, right? So this is your reward. So the work for you to do right now is stepping into your purpose, stepping into your leadership, stepping into your gifts, okay? And doing what you can now, right now, to change the world. That's what you can most do in this moment in time, and commit to that. Because finances also, you might be working towards being able to offer a steady offer, a steady commitment to the love of your life, to the person that you see yourself marrying here, okay, in the near future. So yeah, this is it's time for me to buckle down. It's time for me to get more tuned here with my purpose and where I'm going, and to be able to have something to offer to my person. You might be feeling too, I don't want to really do this. It's this work. This is hard. You know, it's hard to commit to this. I just want to be with them. I just want to be together. I just want to be happy. And that's all great. But this has to come first. This has to come first right now. If you're watching this, this is a confirmation. There's the commitment. That if you want this commitment, then the self and or the purpose and or the career commitment has to come first to facilitate this relationship. Okay? To be able to facilitate something, a solid offer, an opportunity to come together. And this is part of your karmic justice. All right? This is part of what your soul had to learn through, fortunately or unfortunately, at this time. Okay? And due to the power of love, due to the power of true love, it's forcing you to look at areas of you that were not willing to fully commit to that area and say, why is that? And how can I work through those in order to move forward, in order to have something steady to offer here? So you might have been rejected here. Okay, someone was rejected here, but it might have been you rejected. Okay. And Page of Pentacles, it was because you didn't have anything to be able to offer to create stability, right? You might have felt that way. This could also be some sort of apology that wants to come in. We're going to have to see more detail here as to what this is, okay? But I feel it could be around like an offer of money, being rejected, and or an apology that wants to come in. Let's go ahead and read more into this. Judgment, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's also what you're learning too, okay, is how to receive finances here, okay? How to manifest and receive finances is really the main part of this journey for you, okay? And, you know, depending on which role, right, you're playing, okay, masculine or feminine. Most people who are watching this are feminines, okay? There's a few masculines. But the feminine role here is to receive, is to be able to receive that offer, okay, for the masculine. So what is holding you back from being able to receive this offer or commitment, or to commit to this opportunity yourself here? That's the questions that are being asked in this situation. Knight of Wands, Judgment, Seven of Wands, and King of Swords. Okay, So you're also being asked as well what you decide, right? Do you see yourself moving forward in the situation? Do you trust the situation to carry you forward as well, right? Is it something that you are willing to fight for? Okay. Is it something you're willing to fight for to be with this person? Also, you might be asking, is this person willing to accept an apology or to give an apology if that's necessary, right? Is this person willing to give something forth in order to then be able to receive it back, but ultimately to give something up, give a token to the relationship of good marks, right? So it's about giving and receiving. I feel you two are learning right now about the art of mutual reciprocation, giving and receiving, where and how you both can do that, and how too that you ultimately do receive finances the best in your life. A lot of themes going on here. There was also in this relationship, right? It was like the divine had to intervene. Okay, so that's the other message is the divine had to make a decision or had to intervene into your situation here to look at whether or not you are committed. Both of you are committed to this. Okay. Because Knight of Wands energy is shaky, right? It's I'm in this, but then there's a part of me that's not fully in this because I haven't learned something or I haven't discovered something about myself yet. Okay. So I need to experience a little bit of life or freedom in order to experience that thing. Okay. So a couple different themes here going on. There's the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely for masculine and feminine. Masculine here had to learn how to be stable and provide financially. This is what his lesson, the masculine lesson, okay, whether it's male or female, but the masculine's lesson was I have to learn to be stable or to be able to offer or to cultivate finances. And there was a divine decision there to perhaps reject or separate this. Maybe the feminine had to reject, okay, the masculine here. Because that wasn't being provided as in a stable way. And it was a lesson that but he needed to learn primarily. Okay. And then the Queen of Cups. And then there's her heart. So the lesson for the feminine here is she maybe wasn't fully all in or fully committed with her heart to give to the masculine. Maybe she didn't feel safe enough because of finances, or maybe she just was not in that mode, that way of being, to fully share unconditionally her heart, her soul with the masculine, and or her belief, and or her trust, and or her energy. Okay, so that was going on at the same time. So there's a mutual lesson here, right? But it comes down to both parties here, masculine and feminine, learning lessons on this twin soul. Here's the infinity symbol, this twin soul journey that they need to know in their own life in order to both be with each other, but also to be the most successful in life. I think I said successful. Sorry. Hope that you two don't censor me, please. It's an accident. In order for both to be successful in life, okay, the feminine needed to learn how to receive and also how to manifest. The masculine needed to learn how to provide and to be stable. And both are learning parts of that, by the way, so it's mixed, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies, but the person who had the dominant feminine energy and the person that was dominantly masculine energy, right? That's what I'm really speaking towards. And then it looks like the feminine here as well, looking to see whether and how she's going to fully share her heart and soul with the masculine. That's part of what she has to offer. Six of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely the masculine here is working right now to provide this for the feminine. That's for sure. And she may be working on her emotions and her inner heart space to provide that for the masculine. So they're both working on what they can provide for each other, interestingly. They're both working perhaps separately, perhaps in distance here, perhaps after a rejection and a journey somewhere else, how they can contribute, okay, to the other. What's the best way that they can contribute here? 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 2 of Wands here. So right now you're likely working on yourself, working on your independence, working on your personal happiness and your personal success. Okay, so this is likely in separation right now with 5 of Swords. You guys aren't talking. You're maybe a little weird energetically, maybe angry, or there was some harsh words exchanged or something that happened to what I'm hearing is it had to happen to facilitate actual space, because without this, which is like a false separation, right? There wouldn't have been actual space between you two. So that had to happen. Whatever it was that happened, you know, just let it go. It was needing to facilitate this process of karma for both to learn this lesson. A very essential lesson for both right now. 2 of Wands is here as well. So you're planning as well. So you're in separation. You have space with your person. You are planning as well what you want for your life, how it's going to go, what you want to do. Mostly it's what you want to do is what I get. Like, what is your ideal purpose, career? What are you here to do specifically that's going to allow you to make money for the long term? All right, let's get a little bit more clarity here and extended messages. And then we will have an extended reading, by the way, which will ask specific questions, which I'll channel for before we close out, and love oracles. So that'll be in the description box below if you want to go deeper and keep going. Sun card, 7 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Look, both know in their hearts that they want to build something big together. Like, they want to build a life of wealth. And each are learning right now how they can contribute to that vision. Maybe they didn't know before this separation how they could do that. That's what they're getting clarity on now. They have it in their hearts and their minds. They're just looking to figure it out, bring it down into earth, and to manifest it, or to realize what it is in actuality. Okay? And to gain clarity through that. Because that also, whatever that is, whatever that piece of the puzzle that each are going to bring to this partnership is going to make each of them very happy. They may be figuring out, again, if that's real, if they can do that, what that is, okay? If it's all made up in their heads, all these types of questions. 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and Tower card. I mean, there's definitely, both sides are feeling this is for both sides at the end, very sad, could be depressed about this separation, feeling like, oh, I can't believe this happened. Why did this have to happen? Maybe some guilt on either side a little bit, and feeling like they were powerless to change it, or like it's almost like they're in a helpless situation, right? Like now it's impossible to be changed. It's kind of the feeling here. And it's just natural. That's just a natural feeling when stuff like this happens. 3 of Cups, both of them want to unite and be in each other's arms here. And, you know, it's essentially that longing, those feelings that stimulate changes. So my advice for you here, and then we'll go into the extended, is, and this is part of the inner healing journey, because remember, the inner healing is what facilitates manifestation of both your twin and as well your purpose. Both are the same, because your heart's your purpose in your heart. That's where we got to get to. So these feelings are leading you now to your purpose. So don't avoid these feelings. Go into these feelings. Go into the sadness. Do your best to actually work through them, clear them out, and then you'll have clarity. You'll have sudden clarity about where you need to go, what you need to do, who you really are. Okay? So that's where the situation's at right now. Now, here's what we're going to do for the extended. I'm going to channel which questions need to be answered for this extended, for this particular reading. And reminder here, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. okay, is also really good to watch. It's not just applicable to sun signs. So if you have time, check out your sun, moon, Venus rising for more details on this situation or for more clarity and perspective. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into what are the questions for the extended reading. All right, so yeah, number one is why did this have to end? First question we're going to answer, why did this have to end? Okay, on both sides. Extended question number two. Is this person willing and able to give more than they were giving before? Okay. Is this person willing and able to give, and will they be willing to give more, okay, of themselves, more of their true self within the relationship than they were capable of doing before? Okay, moving forward. Judgment is what is the message from the divine right now, and why did the divine have to separate you two? But what is the message of the divine about this relationship in particular? And then Seven of Cups is it an illusion? Is this an illusion? Is the person you're connecting with right now, are they an illusion? Or is it the real deal? And then we're also going to go through how they truly feel about you right now and or their intentions in this particular moment. We're going to go through final outcome of the situation and anything else the divine wants you to know. And then we're going to pull some love oracles. So we're going to draw one to end this reading. Romance. The last message is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Bottom of the deck is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you be true to others. Wow, that's a big one. And romance. So right now, no matter what you think is right, what you think you should do, screw that. Let that go out the window. Doesn't matter who thinks what. You have to do what you feel is right in the situation, and so you can be true to yourself. So you're letting go of judgment, you're letting go of guilt, you're letting go of anything else that other people may kind of criticize you for, and you're making your own choices, okay? And then romance is, this is going to facilitate, if you feel a sexual desire towards your person in separation, that sexual energy will also help to transform and transmute a lot of fears. So you got to let that in. That's something I can teach in a one-on-one session and or coaching container. So if any of you guys want coaching with me, I do twin soul specific healing and coaching to help you manifest your true person and do the inner work required to do that. Okay, so twin soul facilitator. So anyways, that's something we can talk about. But yeah, for now, just embrace that, because that's going to help to bring things along. And that's going to help both parties see clearer. And that's where we get into like 5D, 5D sex, all that stuff. That's where all that is. So anyways, that's what we're going to read in your extended. So is this person willing or able to give more than they were before? Okay. At this time and in the future, are they willing to do that? Why did this have to end? Okay. What does the divine have to say about your relationship? Okay. And or why did the divine have to intervene? Is this an illusion? How they feel about you and what they want to say, and final outcome. Okay. All those questions. If you want to purchase this reading, extended is in the description box below. Check that out. If you want to book a session with me or coaching container with me, all of that is also available on my website at brandontobias.com, and you can find that in the description box below as well. And thanks so much, Pisces, for watching this. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the extended. Bye for now.